It has been said many times with varying levels of snark that the millennial generation has a problem with entitlement. Hi, I'm T1J.
Follow me.
Phrased more charitably, you might say that millennials have very high expectations for their lives and careers. Some would say to the point of being unrealistic. The baby boomer generation is often characterized as valuing blood, sweat, and tears, working hard, making sacrifices in order to live a good life. But millennials often strive to find a good balance between work and personal life. And they want their work to be meaningful and interactive and socially aware while also being lucrative. And they still want time and energy left over so that they could still have fulfilling personal and social lives. Some people might argue that that is a bit much to ask. Now, this video is not going to be about millennials specifically, but one of the reasons that have been proposed as to why this generation expects so much is because we have been convinced that we deserve it, that we are special. Some people argue that this generation expects success and recognition without necessarily putting in the proportionate amount of work, that we sort of deserve it inherently. Now, that may or may not be true, but I do know that if I hear one more complaint about goddamn participation trophies, I'm just gonna lose it. And I don't know if this is unique to my generation, but I have to admit, I do vividly remember having my own specialness drilled into my head as a kid.
You are special, you're the only one, you're the only one like you.
As a kid, my peers and I were told that we could do anything we wanted, that we could be anything we wanted to be. Like, you want to be the president? You can be the president, go for it. You want to be a professional NBA player? Fucking, you got this. So I think I did grow up with this everyone is special mentality, that we all deserve the best and we can do anything we want to do. And I think it's an idea that still sits with me, but how true is it? This is Tobias Harris. He's a professional NBA player. He's pretty decent by NBA standards. Not amazing, but not terrible either. But let's take a closer look. So first of all, he's 6'9", which is actually a little bit taller than the average height in the NBA, which is around 6'5". FYI, the average height for an American male is 5'10". He was born and raised in New York, which is the second most populous state in America and the third most represented home state in the NBA. He went to college at the University of Tennessee, which has itself produced over 30 NBA players since 1947. And he grew up in a basketball-loving family. Two of his brothers and one of his sisters played college basketball, and another current NBA player, Channing Frye, is his cousin. The point of bringing this up is to say that there are a lot of things specific to Tobias Harris that made him much more likely than most people to achieve the goal of becoming an NBA player. Not even a superstar NBA player, just a pretty okay one. And most of these are things that he had little, if any, control over. Tobias Harris is special. I think it's not unreasonable to suggest that most people are just not gonna be NBA players, no matter how hard they try. And the same thing probably goes for being the president, or being an astronaut, or having a platinum record, or anything we would describe as remarkable. As many of you are no doubt typing in the comment section before you finish the video, saying everyone is special is kind of incoherent. Being special necessarily implies that some other people aren't special. If everyone is special, then no one is special. But I think if we're being honest, we know that everyone isn't special. Like, some people are geniuses. Some people possess talent and ability far beyond anything you and I currently or probably will ever possess. Those people are special, like, let's be real. So the problem with saying everyone is special is that it lacks context. It doesn't tell the whole story. I think a more accurate claim is that everyone is unique. And it's probably the case that because of that uniqueness, everyone has the potential to be special in a way related to that individuality, if they want to be. Because some people have no desire to stand out or be exceptional as long as they're happy, which is fine. I think one of the issues is that we equate being par with being mediocre. But there really should be no shame in being par. And by par, I just mean good enough. But if you do want to reach your fullest potential, then you have to understand that it's probably going to take a lot of hard work and determination. Tobias Harris is definitely a very unique and special individual, but I have no doubt that he busted his ass to get where he is today. So as it turns out, the baby boomers and the millennials are both a little bit right. Hard work and determination is definitely important, but if it's not directed towards something that's personally meaningful, it can leave you with feelings of unfulfillment and unreached potential. And on the other hand, it's perfectly fine to have high ambitions for your life and career as long as they're realistic with regard to your situation and as long as you're willing to work hard for them. And finally, even though I think it can be troublesome to just tell everyone that they're special before you even explain the value of hard work and practicality, I still think that a lot of our goals are more achievable than some of these baby boomers would have you think. That's just me though. What do you think? Thank you for watching my video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. If you'd like to say hi, ask a question, or leave feedback, feel free to email me at hello@theonejanitor.com. And if you find any value in my videos, or if you just want to support me, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon. All those links will be in the description below. And remember, be honest, be assertive, be kind, and be open-minded. Stay Hako.